You're listening to the Agent Survival Guide podcast, a podcast for today's insurance agents. Informing, educating, empowering, improving the way you do business in an industry that's anything but static. In today's episode, field marketing organizations can take your business to the next level. But with every decision, especially business decisions, it's important to conduct thorough research and weigh your options. Ready to join an FMO? 10 Things to Consider, written by Emily Markovic. If you're looking for more stability and support in your career as an agent, a field marketing organization can do a lot for your business. But finding the one that provides stability and support without stifling your success is a process. There are specific things you should demand of potential field marketing organizations, or FMOs, to ensure you're joining the right one and that the company you've chosen is dedicated to looking out for you. Today, we'll explain 10 things you should consider when partnering with an FMO and why you should choose Ritter Insurance Marketing. Starting right off the bat at number 1, know your contracts. Unlike your streaming services like Netflix or Disney Plus, where we pass over terms and agreements without a second thought, it's vital for you to read the entire contract thoroughly. When signing with a carrier, there are 2 types of contracts, direct and assignment of commissions. It's important to know the difference. A direct contract acknowledges that you own your business and that your renewals stay with you even if you leave your upline. With an assignment of commissions contract, your upline can keep your renewals if you leave them. The latter of these contracts can put you in a bind when negotiating with your upline. We recommend direct contracts as the way to go. Why should you partner with us? Ritter offers direct contracts for 3 of the largest Medicare Advantage carriers in the nation. With some carriers, a direct contract isn't available, but your contract with Ritter is an immediate vested contract, meaning that any money you make is yours. Number 2, complete and process contracts quickly. Since Medicare's annual enrollment period is short, it's important that you can count on your FMO to provide you with an easy, reliable contracting system. It's also crucial that they review and process contracts fast, so you're ready to sell when you need to. Most insurance carriers will only speak with the top of hierarchy FMOs about licensing, which means you may be waiting weeks on your upline for lead times and the agent onboarding process. Here at Ritter, our online contracting solution, Contract Now, makes adding to your portfolio quick and painless. You can choose contracting from over 120 competitive carriers, conveniently store pending contracts for multiple carriers and products, and review, sign, and submit with fast batch completion. Additionally, we have a full-time staff of highly experienced licensing representatives with quick turnaround year-round, especially in the contracting crunch before AEP. And because Ritter's top of hierarchy, we work directly with major insurance carriers to escalate and resolve licensing issues so they are not drawn out. Number 3, get a release. Before you join a field marketing organization, you must either get a written release from all of your uplines or not write any business for 6 months. That second option is not necessarily feasible for full-time agents, so getting a written release from every upline before joining an FMO is imperative. Ritter has an open release policy with some stipulations, including you still need a release from your immediate upline if that is not Ritter. Releases are prohibited around AEP from September 1st through December 31st, since our contracting department is focused on incoming contracts and most carriers do not allow transfers during this period. The release of recently contracted agents is postponed for 6 months. However, an agent can continue to conduct their business. Debit balances must be satisfied, or the incumbent upline must guarantee any bad debt. And finally, I do want to note, releases may be subject to more considerations than what we present in this episode. Your release is dependent upon your contract with Ritter and the carrier. Getting back to our main list, we have number 4, top of hierarchy versus FMO. When seeking release from your upline, it's important to ask if they're top of hierarchy rather than if they're a field marketing organization. Because regardless of whether your upline is in fact an FMO, if they're not top of hierarchy, they will need to get permission from their upline to release you. Ritter is one of only a few agencies in the United States that is top of hierarchy for all of the major insurance companies in the MA and PDP business. Number 5, boost your business with co-ops. National and local market co-ops dictate how much marketing co-op is available and which agents get leads. FMOs that are top of hierarchy can get both of these co-ops, giving you a leg up in your business. Here at Ritter, we are top of hierarchy for all major MA and PDP insurance companies, so we can do both national and local market co-ops. Moving on to number 6, and this one is necessary in all your work as an agent, staying CMS compliant. While it can be difficult, you're required to stay on top of all Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, or CMS for short, regulations. Violating these compliance requirements can not only result in termination from the insurance company, but complete loss of income and renewals. Since your business is your livelihood, it's important to have your renewals protected against compliance issues. An FMO will keep all of this in check. Ritter offers the advice and knowledge of a compliance officer with 25 years' experience building compliance programs for one of the largest Blue Cross Blue Shield plans in the United States. Number 7, launch a CMS-approved site for permission to contact and enrollment. Any website that collects Medicare beneficiary information for use in contacting that beneficiary about Medicare Advantage or Part D must be filed with CMS. This includes not only your website, but any site you use to collect purchased leads. Without a CMS-approved contact form, you can't make calls to discuss MA or Part D. What does Ritter bring to the table? Shopandenroll.com is our site that is filed with CMS and can be branded and tied to an individual agent's business for free. Through its integration with the Ritter platform, you're able to store all leads generated by the website in a high-functioning CRM, keeping business compliant and productive. We've seen Shop and Enroll streamline the way our agents do business, and it can do the same for you. Grab the link to learn more about Shop and Enroll in the episode notes. Number 8 on our list, market your business through affinity partnerships. Affinity relationships with trusted third-party referrals, such as pharmacies, hospitals, grocery stores, and more, are the fastest growing lead source for Medicare products. A good FMO will give you the materials you need to market yourself effectively through such partnerships. Why choose Ritter for marketing resources? Our marketing materials can be customized to any affinity relationship with a call or click call to action. Calls are directed to the agent's phone or office, and clicks are directed to their Shop and Enroll website. Agents can also leverage their affinity partner's brand with co-branded direct mailers. Ritter has a dedicated specialist to help you both find and maximize affinity partners in your area. In the last few years, we've watched agents truly thrive through their partnerships with pharmacies and bank branches in their markets. Number 9, secure your policyholder data. Because FMOs store massive amounts of protected health information and personally identifiable information, you have to make sure your client's information is secure. Ritter has a team of network administrators who specialize in security, encryption, and backup. Our director of IT is a certified information systems security professional, CISSP, who sets and maintains security policy for the entire company. Ritter encrypts all stored data and controls access in such a way that each user and program only has access to the information and resources that are necessary for that user's and program's purpose. In simplest terms, that means that when you put your trust in our systems, you can count on us to keep your policyholder data secure. Our final reason to consider joining an FMO. Number 10, control your future. Allowing yourself the ability to advance in your career plays a big part in considering an FMO. Think about where you see your business heading, whether that's being promoted or building an agency down the road with more agents. Why choose Ritter as your FMO? We operate by clear and transparent guidelines on how agencies can advance for Medicare Supplement, MA, and Part D. Because we're top of hierarchy, there's no limit on how far an agency can advance, which can be advantageous to not only you, but future agents in your business as well. If you're ready to learn more about making Ritter your FMO, we suggest starting with the resources located in the episode notes, or send us your questions. You can email us at asgpodcast@ritterim.com or leave a voicemail on our hotline and we will get in touch. That number is 1-717-562-7211. And if you're ready to do the thing right now and get registered with our FMO, there's a link to do that in the notes as well. Thank you so much for listening. We will see you next episode. The Agent Survival Guide podcast is a production of Ritter Insurance Marketing, an integrity company. This episode was written by Emily Markovic. Script adaptation by Tina Lamoureux. Recording and production by me, Sarah Ruppel. Podcast design by Urban Rivera. Artwork by Vivian Zhao. Rate and review our show on Apple or Spotify.